to Word on the River. I'm your host, Brianna Paganini, and I am studying abroad here in Florence, Italy. Florence is one of the most popular study abroad destinations, especially for Marist students, because we have our own sister campus here in Marist, Italy, the Lorenzo de' Medici Institute. So next to me is the Arno River. Now, it's not necessarily the Hudson, but I think that it'll do. Today we're going to be talking to Marist students about why they decided to study abroad here in Florence, Italy. I mean, for me, I've been here in Florence for 2 months now, and I can honestly say that it is the most incredible experience. From traveling Europe and experiencing different cultures to trying amazing cuisine, and I literally mean amazing. I would not trade this experience for the world. And if you don't believe me, let's talk to a few extra Marist students and see what they have to say. So why did you choose to come to Florence?
I chose to come to Florence because I've always wanted to visit Italy, and I thought that this would be a perfect opportunity, and obviously the food.
I chose to come to Florence for the culture, music, food, and wine.
Right, well, I mainly wanted to come to Florence because it's a focal point in Europe, and it's just so rich in culture and history.
I think I chose Florence because of the size of the city. It's so small. I feel like I made this a home for myself that I don't think I would have been able to do had the city been massive.
I decided to come to Florence to explore the rich city and also to be immersed in the Italian culture.
What is your favorite thing about being in Florence?
I think the independence that comes with studying abroad, you know what I mean? I mean, you get to be in charge of basically everything and just exploring the city with my best friends. I couldn't ask for a better way to spend the semester.
The fact that you can go anywhere and hear music, and like walking by the Duomo at night and you just are getting gelato with your friends, and all of a sudden you hear a violin in the background, and just, it's amazing, it's magical.
I like that all my friends are here, and the pizza's good, and the weather's always nice, except for today.
Experiencing the culture and just the city itself, full of history, and again, just the food is amazing.
My favorite thing about Florence is the people that I'm surrounded by and the humbling experience I'm currently having here.
What is the best thing that you've eaten since being here?
Everything's amazing, but I would have to say the blueberry steak from Acqua al Due. It's the best thing I've ever eaten.
My favorite dish since coming to Florence was at Osteria Santo Spirito, and it would be their baked gnocchi.
The balsamic glazed steak at La Giostra is heaven on earth. I cannot, amazing.
There are two things. San Chic has an amazing panini. I will swear by their paninis. I love them. And the spaghetti carbonara from Osteria de' Medici. I still dream about it, and I get it every time we're there.
Yeah, so far hasn't really been more of a dish as it is a sandwich at Antico Veneo, world-class meats.
And last, what are you looking forward to doing in the last few weeks in Florence?
Going to Bopoli Gardens and just embracing fall and just sitting there with friends. It's like a beautiful place. There's the Pitti Palace. I just want to go so bad and just revel in fall since I'm not there at the Hudson to see it.
I'm looking forward to staying in Florence and just taking in the city as much as I can before we have to leave, and finding new places to venture to, because you kind of get into routine, but I want to find those new things before we get to go home.
In the next coming weeks, I'm looking forward to going hiking in the Alps in Interlaken and going paragliding.
I'm looking forward to just walking around and taking in as much as I can before I go home. I don't want to go home. And just being with my friends and having a great time.
I guess just wrapping up the semester and really taking in all Florence has to offer before I have to head out.
Well, there you have it. Now you know why me, along with a ton of other Marist students, are so incredibly thankful to study abroad here in Florence, Italy. If you enjoyed this episode, you can subscribe to the Marist channel to stay updated on all things Word on the River, and click on the links over here in order to follow Marist on all different platforms of social media. Thanks again for watching. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them down below, and we'll see you next week on the Florence edition on Word on the River. Ciao!